Hi everyone. So today we're going to learn how to use the base 10 blocks on Didax, which is a virtual manipulative center that can help with math problems and such. So when we first look at this, we can see that it has a nice little chart. Thousands, hundreds, tens, and ones. And then we have associating blocks with the such. So this goes into the ones because there's one of them. There's 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Goes into the tenths. 10 times 10 equals 100. Goes in the hundredths. And then 10 times 100 is 1,000. So these are little place values. And now let's clear out the page. And I'd like to do a little example now. So take, for example, the number 326. Doesn't have to be perfect. First, we want to identify, well, what is the ones? Do we know? Let's start with 326. We could start with 26 if we want to break it down there, and then we'll see. So let's start. Let's drop all these down. 6. And we'll break them in groups of 5 because it's a lot easier when you have a number you are familiar with. And it doesn't have to look perfect. It's kind of hard to move these on a laptop. It would be a little bit easier on a desktop. Almost done. And last one. Okay, so we have 26 one blocks. Well, is there a way that we can make this a lot easier to see? Is there a way that we can break this up to get a more condensed version of what we are looking at right here? I think so. I think that we can break them up in groups of 10. Especially because this is right here. So it gives us a little bit of indication of what we want to break it up into. So since we broke them up into 5s already, 2 times 5 is 10. So we have one group of 10 right here, another group of 10, and that's actually it. So now we have 2 10s. So with that knowledge, we can take 2 of the 10 blocks and move them over into this next chart. So how many remaining do we have? Well, if we count, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 remaining. And we have 2 20s. Then, what's the biggest number? Okay, so we have the 2 10s, and now the last step is 100s. Well, if we're looking at 326, there's 3 100ths. So we could drag over 3 100 blocks. And so now we have 300. And do we have anything in thousands place? No, there's nothing there, so 0. So then 300 plus 20 plus 6 equals 326. I hope you guys enjoyed my little demonstration on how to use base 10 blocks and hope that it gives you a little bit of help on breaking down and regrouping.